I'm an English teacher and an assistant head of department at our school, as well as being the e-learning facilitator on staff. I teach in New Zealand at a South Auckland secondary school, which is Decile 2 and has about 1,400 kids. We have 80 plus teaching staff and our students are mainly Māori followed by Pacific Islander, and we teach from year 9 through to 13. The purpose and function of my practice is to raise the achievement levels of our learners by guiding and helping them on their pathway to achieve everything they need out of our school, and also to build positive lifelong learners. In English, one of our goals is to raise literacy, especially of our junior learners, so they can access the curriculum. And another key target with literacy is that our learners get level 2 literacy credits, which are quite often needed for courses, etc. That they might want to do outside of school once they leave us. We also then, in our senior school, focus on getting our learners whatever credits they need for their particular pathways that they've decided. The purpose and function of my e-learning role in a nutshell is to promote positive use of technology for learning and ensure that our staff have the knowledge, structure and support to engage with this aspect of teaching in today's world. This also leads into school decision making with regards to devices, the direction of our school, etc. The context of my practice relates to other contexts of practice, in that there are different learning areas in our school all trying to raise the achievement levels of our learners. And then you also have other English departments and other schools trying to do the same thing that our English department's doing. And again, there are other schools out there who have e-learning people on staff who also have the role of trying to raise the profile of e-learning within their schools. So they all kind of link together as we're doing the same thing and we're working towards the same kind of outcomes, so we can work together to help us achieve this. The core values that underpin my area of specialisation is trying to achieve success for our learners as defined by them, so personalising the learning for our students and hoping to raise their achievement levels in the process. Another value of ours is to raise literacy levels, as we have a lot of learners coming into our school with very low literacy, so this is really important to us. And the core value of my role as an e-learning facilitator is to raise e-learning in the classroom. These core values are articulated within my organisation, as this year the school has developed the role of e-learning assistants in every learning area, showing that they do value this as something our school should be doing. And with this we have also got time for PD, professional development to improve our e-learning skills. We also have a lot of professional development time for each learning area at our school, so maths, science, English, etc. to meet together and work as a team to try raise the achievement levels of our learners. We also have school-wide goals in our school for raising literacy and achievement levels, so there's certain targets that we need to meet as a school that have been given to us by our senior leadership team. Another way that these values are articulated in my organisation is that we have what's called learning-led conversations. Some people think of them as homeschool partnership interviews. So that shows that parents are important and the community is important in what we're doing. So we want them in meeting with us, being able to have their say, which is also why we have a lot of parent hui and whānaus for our whānau to come in and again hear what we're doing, and we get to hear what they would like and we work together as a team. The idea of raising achievement levels is articulated in our school because we have excellent merit endorsement achievement evenings, and we also have Pacifica achievement evenings, Māori achievement evenings, where our top performing kids are recognised and awarded for their success. So this promotes a culture of success within our school and aiming for success. Another way that the importance of personalising learning for our students and raising their achievement levels is articulated in our organisation is the fact that whānau is so important in our school. So our school is structured so that we have 25 minutes of whānau on a Monday, 50 minutes of whānau on a Wednesday and 25 again on a Friday. And this is so that we can really build those key relationships with our students, talk about where they're heading, set goals, how they're going in their classes, etc. Really look after them and cater for them as individuals. The legal, regulatory and professional requirements that affect my practice and the community are that as a teacher in New Zealand we have to answer to the New Zealand government, and we have to teach what the New Zealand curriculum stipulates. So this guides the stuff that we teach and how we go about it. As a school we have to answer to our Board of Trustees, which consists of parents elected from our community who want to serve on the board. So they are key to decision making within our school, and we have to answer to them. So things like our NCEA data we have to analyse and report back to the board and explain why we got what marks we did, etc. And that, I think, also we're accountable to the community to explain that as well. As a school we are looked at by the Education Review Office to make sure we are doing what we should be doing, so we have to answer to them. And as teachers we have to abide by the New Zealand Teachers Council criteria. So there's a list of criteria that as a teacher I'm saying yes, I'm doing that. So I have to make sure that I'm implementing the New Zealand teacher criteria in my practice. And there's also our PPTA contract that if you're a member you're abiding by that as well. Professional requirements, we've also got stuff that's set out by the school, so it's things like we must greet our learners at the door, we must always have a certain blackboard configuration set up in our classrooms at the beginning of the lesson, different things like we must do duty on this lunchtime, etc. So there's that kind of structure around what we do at our school as well, put out by our senior leadership team.